What's going on? I literally just did a pop-up live, which I haven't done one in a long time. Some free tacos. I want some free tacos. I don't know if I've ever had a successful pop-up live, but I was like, I'm working on stuff to catch up for the week from procrastinating. I might as well procrastinate while I work. I'm just gonna sit on here until a bunch of people show up. Oh man, I am so tired though, but I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna be up a while. I'm sure you got a lot of work to do. When do you go to get the kitty cat? Noon. Meow. If I get 10 people in here, I might give away something. We'll see. I haven't done a live in so long. So long. Ouch. Ouch, you could have went to AK this year and Alaska next year and it wouldn't have cost you more than that. Ugh. That's crazy. Third, you said 3, right? Yeah. Ouch. And it doesn't use the litter box and leave pay dirt, so. Eesh. Rough. Wish I could. I wonder if Steven gets no. I don't even know. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna try to share this. It kicked me off. Hey, we got 2 people in here now. What is going on, the coin hog? I'm done live in so long. I figured I would just jump in here and do a live. I'm actually trying to catch up from a week of procrastinating on real work, but might as well. Nice. Thank you, Ed. Now we got 3 people in here. Oh, we got a vote. We got a vote. I don't know how to check it, but we got a vote. Probably Ed, right? Downside? I don't know how to undo it now. We got 4 people in here. How's everybody doing? Way late Friday night. I haven't done a live stream in so long. So long. I made the poll big and now I can barely read the comments. About to sit down and go through a couple box. Hey, that's alright. That's alright. We're closing out in 55, 54, something like that minutes. on our contribution to Tunnels to Towers. So I was going to get on here and just like talk about dirt, ask people if they got dirt, and like try to bribe people to get some more dirt and see if we can't get our donation total up around 150. So if anybody's interested in the dirt, let me know, because I got some stuff here to bribe with, to encourage. I just want to really get that number up and see if we can't get up above 150 total. There might be enough. Actually, that's dirt. That's dirt worthy. But yeah, I'm going to unbag all the TR packages and share it out. There's a lot. You buy a lot. You could probably fill in a pond with all the pay dirt you've gotten over the years, Ed. Who all's in here? I see we have Coin Hog and Ed. I don't see any. I see we have 4 people in here, and I don't assume that's counting me. Oh, my backlight, which is my computer, went off. I'm gonna check my battery out. Ed, I accidentally was on Whatnot today. And by accidentally, I mean oops. Alright, so I wish we had a lot more people in here, because I know we'd get over that goal. We're donating 5% of every purchase of Tom's Gold Dirt to the Tunnels to Tower organization, t2t.org. And so if you are so inclined, if you go buy a half grammer, I'm going to add a $50. If you buy a quarter grammer, I'm going to add a $quarter, 90% silver. And if you buy a small bag, I'm going to add a dime. So if anybody, no, not on C, oh, well, that was earlier. I oopsied on that too and did terribly. Yeah, it was not a good idea. Yeah, I oopsied to the tune of 1/10 of your cat today. Well, maybe more than that, actually. I don't actually know. But it was a big oopsie. Hey, what's going on, A3 Sky Warrior? Yeah, me too. Ed doesn't spend anything on that app. He makes money on that app. So I'm just going to say it again because we got 6 people in here now. If you are able to or would like to purchase a bag of Tom's Gold Dirt before midnight tonight, 5% of all the proceeds are going over to t2t.org. If you purchase a half grammer, I only got 6 of these, so only up to 6 half grammers. I'm going to give away a walker with your order. If you purchase a quarter grammer, I've got some 90% quarters. I only have 3 of them. And if you purchase a small bag, I'll throw in a mercury dime. Barely in the plus side of value. Barely. What's going on, Yeti Mountain? How's it going? Literally the only person that's ever sent me food in the mail. Food that was worth getting in the mail, I should say. Actually, I don't know. Ed's probably sent me some cool stuff too. But like, you know, sent me meat in the mail. Good old deer meat. What's going on, Clash? How are you? Clash is a yes in that. Have you got your gold dirt yet? For sure. Hey man, what is going on with your YouTube like algorithm? I only get to see like 1/3 of the videos you post unless I go click your channel. I feel like YouTube just hates us all. Yeah, that was dude, I'll never forget that as long as I live. You were like, seriously? And I was like, absolutely. What is going on, Miller Prospecting? It's like the old gang's back together. All the OGs. I haven't done this in so long. I've literally not done a live stream in, I think, years. Like a real one. 55 for the half gram, 35 for the quarter gram, and 15 for the small bag, which is a tenth of a gram. But just to help with the fundraiser we're doing for Tunnels to Towers right now, I have six Walking Liberty half dollars. So if you buy a half grammer, I'm going to throw in a $12 coin just to get them numbers inflated a little bit, so we can send Tunnels to Towers a little bit more money. If you buy a quarter grammer, I've only got 3. I probably have more, but I just have them here available. I got 3 90% quarters. If you buy a small bag, I'll throw in a Mercury dime. I think I have a bazillion of those, but I actually don't know because I haven't looked. I probably have several. Yeah, I just watched a video of yours crevicing while I was also procrastinating. I've been doing too much procrastinating lately. I do it to make up for my looks, yeah, man. Thank you, Miller. I'll make sure you get whatever one of these is the nicest since you were the first. Yeah, a couple pretty nice ones. And that's one of the things I accidentally whoopsied on. I bought a whole tube of those. And some other things. And I tried to get your gold, senior gold, and I failed miserably. I don't even know what the floors were. I was too sick to even look. Yeah, me and Clutch have that in common, Yeti. He sent us deer meat in the mail. Awesome. Literally the like the prospecting and treasure hunting community on YouTube is crazy. Super, super cool. Clutch, you still do your coin roll hunts on YouTube? No question. No question there. Hey, Steven, are you still in here? I think I saw you were in here. I shared it with you because last time I forgot to, and I felt bad. That nugget you found on that video, Shane, where you literally like were classifying dirt, like unbelievable. Dude, those were some of my favorite videos though. The yard sale finds, like just some of the cool stuff you were able to find. But I literally could not believe when you were classifying that dirt, that nugget. It had to be half a gram or bigger, right? Certainly the camera didn't do it justice, but that was huge. I think I've told the story, and I know I made a YouTube video on it, but Pirate Prospecting came to visit, and I took him to my little secret spot here in Ohio, and I kid you not, he found a tenth of a gram picker, and I've prospected that creek for now over 10 years, but at that point like 6 or 7 years, and had never found anything over 20 mesh, and he found a tenth of a gram picker. I was just like, he had to have that in his pocket, but he was like, I swear to you, literally was in the dirt that we just worked, and I was like, yeah, that's what's up. I'll have as much time now to go prospecting as much as I like to, but trying to accomplish a lot with a little time. Kids are all getting big now, so they got so many things to do. I've seen 0.93 gram nuggets here, Shane. Wasn't in my box though, unfortunately. The glaciers were awesome. They treated us really well. I do. I do. I also have Venmo, whatever helps you out. I'll give it to you, no worries. I don't have time to hit it up anyway, and there's a lot of other people that know about it, so it's not like I'd rather you get the gold than some of these people I've never met before. Just they see me do it, and then the next thing I know, there's 10 people there, and I'm like, what? I've actually got some really good spots though. I can meet up with you in Southern Ohio or where I live. It's pretty hit and miss, but Southern Ohio, where I'm from, is some really good spots. But if the sheriff comes, I don't know you, you don't know me, we're just running. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, we got all the good big YouTube channels. We got Clutch, we got Miller, we got Yeti. We got them all in here tonight. We got HD. I don't know if I missed anybody. We got Coin Hog was in here too. Lot of big names in here. Kind of funny. I just pop up at almost midnight. Old Man Club, yeah. I don't think I'm the youngest, but I might be. Aren't we the same age, Dylan? I thought we were pretty close. I don't know. Yeah, how you been, Chris? It's been a while since I did a live stream. You're 55? Okay, you're old enough to be my dad, but I don't know if I ever knew that. I guess I didn't know that. You're not far above me there, Steven. I guess I could be all of your son. That's funny. So I'm 35. I think, except Steven. I think Steven's still in the military, so he's still young. I don't know if I was allowed to say that, but. Good people. Good people. It's awesome. Sunny boy. Yeah. Actually, that's funny you say that, because I had a guy I used to work with. He's from PA, and that's what he would say all the time, so I was wondering if that was a PA thing. Now, you confirmed it. Sunny boy. What's going on, Otis? Yeah, Otis definitely a vet. A lot of vets in here. What's going on, Mr. Minks? Yeah, I remember. I think the one time you went back home, if you were going to New York, I think, right? Clutch, I think you were going to New York, but we were going to try to link up. But you couldn't make it to the Ohio Gold Show because you were going to New York to get some diamonds out of crevices or something with another YouTuber. It was a long time ago, super long time ago. I should say this now. Anybody that purchases a bag before midnight, I'm going to throw silver in. If I run out of the things that I talked about, I'll still put something in your bag extra. But because I said it, so I'll find something to put in there. But I just wanted to do this to just check in and see how people are doing, and see if anybody's had any luck with the gold dirt yet. Just kind of get a feel around. I haven't done a live stream in so long that I figured if I was already procrastinating the day away during the actual work day, I might as well not get any work done at night either. It's good to see everybody in here, though. Literally, just a pop-up live stream, 10 people in here. Pretty cool. Hey, Otis, have you ever been to the Ohio Mott's Military Museum? That guy's awesome. I go in there all the time. He treats me like royalty, and I don't know why, but super awesome guy. Warren is just an incredible human. Yeah. My lungs are shot. My hands don't work, but my knees are good. I guess I got that to be grateful for. I didn't jump out of perfectly good airplanes like some people in here. Yeah, Warren's a great guy. Really, really love him and his daughter. They're just fantastic. And what they've done with that museum is incredible. Shane, if you're ever in Ohio, that's a good place for you to check out. Mott's Military Museum. Some awesome, awesome relics. Stuff you just don't even imagine somebody could accumulate in their lifetime. I've been there many times. I'm in Ohio. I'm actually from around Wilmington, Ohio, originally. So not terribly far from Dayton. Heck yeah. That sounds like a good time, Yeti. Always good to be digging around them roots. Auburn, Indiana. You got another cool museum out there. I love them cars. My grandfather worked for Jim Cook Motors, and they would always go to Auburn, Indiana. He'd make my grandma go. My grandma had never been out of the state of Ohio until she went to Auburn, Indiana, which is crazy. I think literally that was the only reason she ever went out of the state of Ohio. Absolutely. Absolutely. Getting them morels, getting them squirrels, getting them deer, getting that gold. Treats you real well. Hey, Gemstone Judy, how are you? I just shipped your package, but I don't remember. Where are you located, roughly, Mr. Minx? Minix? I keep saying Minx. It looks like Minx from here, but maybe my eyes aren't great either. Indiana. Oh, you're from Indiana too. Okay. Like towards, what's up there? I used to spend a lot of time up in South Bend and Mishawaka. Middle of nowhere. That's pretty much all in northern Indiana. No, it's just the bags, but I'm throwing in coins just to meet this goal for tunnels to towers. So if you purchase any bags before midnight tonight, midnight Eastern, not your time, because that'd be like 1 o'clock my time, but I'm just throwing in some silver, whatever I have left when we're all done settling up the thing tonight. If you buy half grammer, I've got Walking Liberty halves, I've got quarters, but if I run out of those things, obviously I've got I don't know how many coins I have, but I've been selling a ton of coins on Whatnot. It's really fun. So far, I haven't lost everything I own, but you get scared on there sometimes when people don't bid. How did it go? Do pretty well. Shane, you would do well on there. Like you could sell your guitars on there. Like obviously start them at a reserve because I know they take a freaking insane amount of time to make. But you could sell all the stuff you're into on there, like your yard sale stuff. Like I see, the people who used to buy like storage auctions and stuff on TV. That Renee guy and his wife, they're on there. There's a guy called Storage Pirate. There's a ton of those people that literally just do yard sale stuff and they sell it on there, and like it's better than eBay because it's like live action. So you're just like the people get to interact with you kind of. They can either see you or not depending on how you set up your studio or whatever. But it's pretty fun. I think it's a ton of fun. It's very expensive for me because I like to get on there and procrastinate my day away, which also procrastinates my pay away. But it's tons of fun. It's tomsgoldert@gmail.com. Yeah, that is for sure. But like I used to do the storage units and stuff, but like I literally had this problem because I like to collect precious metals. So like you buy those storage units and really the only thing in them, unless you find like Bing Bangs and stuff, you don't find anything that's worth a ton of money unless you know like apparel or like a collectible knickknacks and like the uranium glass and stuff that you know about. It's hard to make any money just like trying to sell that stuff. So like Whatnot opens up a huge opportunity for like people of all different things, and you can sell to a much broader audience, especially if you pull from your YouTube crowd and be like, hey, look, I went on this adventure and you guys got to see it in the YouTube video. Now follow me over to Whatnot, use my link, get a percentage off or $10 off or whatever, and you can just automatically be successful to some extent. It's pretty fun. But again, like you said, time is money. If you're editing videos all the time and just don't have the time, it can be consuming, tedious, just like with the pay dirt. You got to ship all that pay dirt out. It's pretty cool and it's really easy. I can send you a link, and I think it's somehow you get money, like a referral bonus. Like I don't remember, it's like you get $20 credit or something. I could send you a link. It's pretty cool too. I think once you do it though, then you can send that link and you get like, I can't remember if it's you get 15 or so, I don't know. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I think it's 100 once you're a seller that's confirmed. You could then refer other people and you get $100 credit. And basically you can use that credit to like promote your shows, and that brings in more audience. I'll have to check it out. I'll email you after this. Well, that would have been nice. I wish I got that deal. I would have spent 10 times that just by accidentally scratching my nose, though. It ain't like a live auction. You actually have to swipe, but it is easy to swipe. Steven, did you see my video today, Steven? I want to get your opinion. I know you know Morgan Dollars much better than I do. Oh, 4 sellers. That's really cool. That is so cool. I sent so much stuff out. Like, do you think I should get that one graded, Steven? I feel like the cheek hit is going to cost it like a high grade, but it's a pretty nice coin. No, you don't. Nobody owes me nothing. the gold round with the bird on the back of it. I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, I don't remember, but that's crazy that you still have that. That's awesome. You're probably like me. Like, if somebody gifts you something, you put it in a box and it says like gifts. I have some really cool stuff. I have stuff from Gemstone Judy. I've got stuff from all of you guys in there. I've got a original Klesh guitar pick signed by Klesh. That's an old school pick. Take care, man. Enjoy that time out there. Good to see you. Yeah. I was in my LCS today. I think it's today. This morning, actually. You know, doing that procrastination thing I like to do. And they had a few GSAs still at really good prices, and I get a little bit better price on them. So I'm contemplating trying them out on the whatnot, but that commission is where I get scared. I don't want to lose money on them, but people will pay $350, $400 for them in the GSA, and then like you can get deals on them for less than that, but if it doesn't go for more than that and you get 10% commission, you're losing money. The one I got, I'm keeping. I think I'll probably keep it. It's the first one I ever had in GSA. And I got a really good deal on it, but I've had other Morgan dollars in GSAs, but never a Carson City. I had this, like, I want to say it was like darn near proof, like 1880. I'm gonna try. Obviously, the cost is the issue. What hosting platform do you use, Shane? If you don't care, because I used to use GoDaddy, and then I switched to Shopify, and then like within like 7 weeks, Shopify was like, you never put in this information. Oh, Squarespace. Gosh, man, that's been around forever. I forgot about Squarespace. That's good stuff. Otis, you don't live that far. We can go prospecting anytime. I'll show you where the dirt's at. I'll have to check that out. So I don't want to get in trouble for saying anything negative, but like Shopify, they're like, I use PayPal. I've trusted PayPal for as long as I can remember when I was selling coins on eBay, whatever. And they don't like that you use PayPal shipping. It's like you have to go in and manually input all of the shipping labels, and I was just like, no. Yeah, I'll definitely ask you. That's pretty cool though. I completely forgot about Squarespace. It was like before GoDaddy, right? Like it's been around for a long time. You're the only person on this planet that ever gave me Bitcoin in my entire life. I bought some myself and I sold it because I was young and dumb and in Afghanistan. I was like, how will I spend this? And then, if I only knew. I bet you I'll find that paper wallet you gave me years ago one of these days. Right? Yeah. Tons. I honestly, I think you told me, put this envelope away, don't open it, and just store it away. And that's what I did. I stored it away so good, I have no idea where to put it. But I have, like, so much stuff from over the years. Steven, did you get that 87 VAM when I did that giveaway? The VAM 5? That was like a shocking find. Like, I literally thought it was a fake coin. It was such a, it looked like balloon letters for the date. And I found out it was a BAM 5 and like, not extremely valuable, but I gave it away on YouTube. More valuable than an 87, not BAM 5, but yeah, it had to be AU, but that was a cool coin. Yeah, yeah. That was probably 7 or 10 years ago that I got that from you. 2018, what's that? 6 years ago. I think I was watching your channel before I ever had my own. I'm thinking back, like I always watched Come On, Let's Go guy, Jeff Williams. I watched Dan Hurd for years, and you. That's good. Worked out good. Definitely sound advice to hold on to that. Really? You've done like so many collaborations over the years. It's got to be really cool. I mean, and then like obviously just traveling all over the world and doing what you've done. It's just so cool. Really cool that like just being a YouTuber and this community is, as you know, obviously there's a lot of costs with that, and yet you probably you probably lost on some of those trips, but it's super cool that you've been able to do that. I think when my youngest is old enough to fly the coop, I'm gonna try to get into doing some of that traveling. That's just so cool. All the places you've been, all the adventures you've been on, even with your bad back, you just keep on trucking. Is Iceland the one with the shark, or is that Greenland? One of them has like that fermented shark ham stuff. Ugh. My sergeant major in the army was Icelandic. He looked the part. He wasn't my favorite, but fermented Greenland shark in Iceland. Yeah. Oof. Gosh, I can't even imagine the smell. The smell would be no way. Oh. No way. Oh no. Oh, you know he was geocaching. I didn't even know what geocaching was till I started watching Clash. Definitely not, yeah. You don't have to tell me. Like, obviously I've ate some questionable things in countries where hygiene wasn't a top priority, but that is not going to be one of them, ever. True, but there's a lot of, like, crazy adventure involved. I've seen some of the places those geocaches are. It's pretty wild, some of them. Have any of you guys ever seen that guy Tracks NYC? He's like a gold jeweler, and he like hides gold bars in like all these. It's like geocaching with gold and silver and crazy stuff like that. Well, he was in like, I think he was in UK or something, and he stashed a ton of gold bars, like in random places. I bet you he's literally put gold in places people still haven't found it. Like, that's how what I think about when I think about geocaching. Like, there's some of those that have probably never been found. Oh, you do? That's awesome. I really like his show, and he's always giving away a lot of stuff. I actually saw him on an Adam Sandler movie a long time ago, and I was like, "Are you that guy?" And he's like, "Yes." It's like the only message I think I ever got an actual reply on, because he's super busy. I don't blame people when they got that much stuff going on. You should do a crevice video in front of his gold shop. That would be hilarious, and get him to be on it with you. Like, have him take you to his buyers and like see what you find, what it's worth. That'd be awesome. And tell him you won't be mad if he drops a couple carats or diamonds out there so you can find them. That'd be awesome. I've only been to Vegas once, but somebody chucked a gold bar in one of the fountains in Vegas, and I was like, I totally should go and see if that's in there. That was a long time ago. It was when Mark Dice was doing all those "Would you rather have a gold or a candy bar" videos back in the day, like just showing how intelligent Americans are. And there was somebody else that chucked a gold bar. It was like probably a 1 grammer. He chucked it into one of the fountains at, I think it's the Bellagio or the whatever one has, Caesar's Palace, the one that has the big fountains in front of it. And I was like, that's probably like electrified, and you probably go to prison if you jump in there, but time for some mashed potatoes. Alright, it's so good to see you, brother. Thanks for hopping in. Really appreciate it. I'll shoot you an email with that link, and you know, if you have any questions about the app or any of that, I'll definitely be happy to help you out any way I can. And I'll ask you about Squarespace. What's going on, CD? It's tomsgolddirt@gmail.com. Yeah, sorry, I don't have it on my computer. I'm actually using my phone so that you guys can actually see me clearly. Otherwise, I'd be able to talk back. Hey, Steven, maybe you told me, but I didn't check. Were you going today, or did you already go prospecting? Oh, so you did go prospecting. You went mailbox prospecting. I meant, like, how'd you do when you went prospecting? You actually get a discount on that. You're supposed to. But I'll put some stuff in your bag, because I've been telling people all night I'm going to put stuff in the bags just to help with the tunnels to towers. And because I'm feeling generous. And by generous, I mean I really just appreciate y'all. That worked out well. Cake's always nice. Cake's always good. And his little pay raise will also be good. For him and his family. Alright, well. You got a cake out of the deal and someone else did. Oh, I got you. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yes, that's a must. We did that before we would get promoted. Absolutely. But same rules apply. If the sheriff shows up, I run one way, you run the other, and if one of us gets caught, we don't know anything about the other person. I'm just kidding. It's all legal. Right. That's when it's fun, is when you're the one being responsible, Steven. Like, it's never fun when you're the one that's irresponsible, because you just have to trust that everybody else makes sure you're safe. But when you're the one being responsible, you get to have the fun of laughing at all your friends being fools and all that. Okay, maybe not. I guess you're right. It's really less fun being responsible, because especially when they're your Joes, you got to make sure that they're not getting in real trouble. And you got to stress about all that stuff, that NJA stuff and whatnot. I dodged that very well. Don't know how, but I definitely did. When I was in the Air Force, it's a wonder. Of course, my leadership were more prone to get me in trouble than to help keep me out of it. They thought it was funny. So I was definitely underage, but I never left the base. So. Stephen, if you think about the context of the conversation we were having prior to you posting, I got 0.18. Yeah, I just laughed a lot inside because I was thinking of BAC, not gold accumulation. I read the rest of it. I was like, it's still funny. That's fantastic, though. That is insane. Yeah, because 0.02 in Ohio is like, you're in deep doo-doo. That's awesome, though. 0.18. That's a good day. You know you're getting close, though, when you start doing that much work and you're pulling out, close to quarter grams. You know you're getting closer and closer to where you're supposed to be. I mean, I've had days where I went out and 3 fly poos was all that filled my pan, and the work I did, it was unbelievable. And then I've had days I go out and I'll have just a pan full of color, and obviously most of it doesn't weigh out too much, but it's always good to find those little honey holes. They're just full of the shiny stuff. Now I'm itching to get out. I'm gonna have to go out Sunday night. I don't know, 2 times this year is all I've been out. Found 2 fly poos, and I was just goofing around. I didn't even have a shovel or anything. I was just using my pan as a shovel and going in behind boulders in a creek I'd never been to. But it was full of smallmouth, so it was full of bronze backs too. Lots of bass. That was the day I killed my other phone. I think I told you about that. It didn't swim. I think it's midnight, so we can... The first 10 minutes of this video until Ed got here, I was literally just looking up to see if people were here. But I'm not going to delete this because this was so much fun. I'll leave it on here and people can see it. That's fun. It would have been difficult that day because my I thought my phone powered off, and no, it was in a Ziploc waterproof bag, but the zipper part wasn't zippered. And so the Ziploc waterproof bag did a really good job of holding all the water in instead of keeping it out. That's a $1,100 mistake. That's a longer story for another time, but the first phone that they gave me was an iPhone. They didn't give it to me. I picked it. I was just being cheap, so I picked an iPhone because it's cheaper than a Galaxy. And I'm not an iPhone people. I couldn't stand it. And then I went back, and they're like, well, you need to we need to call some. Long story short, I basically just had to get the Galaxy and keep the iPhone. And so, like, they gave me a year of free service, which covers the cost of the Galaxy, but I had to pay for the Galaxy, which doesn't make any sense to me because I think I had 7 days to return the phone and just pay a restocking fee. But I think they got me, honestly. But I have 3 kids. I now have 2 phones, so one kid has to have a phone for his diabetes, and my other kids get to share one. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch. I had this trusty old phone. Imagine this, okay? So HD's who talked me into getting this phone. He may not remember it, but he got I think it was a S9 or a S10 Ultra Ed back in the day. And then so when it was time for me to upgrade my S10 Ultra, I was like, I had the S10, and then it was a lot of years later, and I got the S20 something Ultra. I don't know which one this is, but it went swimming, and it's not good. I think this is the S21 or something. But as you can see, this is what happens when they go swimming. You can find out what the inside of a Galaxy looks like. It's not good. Not good at all. But it was supposed to be waterproof, and they even said, well, maybe we can do something for it. And I was like, oh yeah? That would be nice. But the battery is, I don't know. I probably shouldn't touch it, honestly. I think the battery's swelled up, which makes me a little nervous. Or I'm not, no. Yeah. Yeah, the battery's swelled up really big. Pull the gold out. Yeah. Yeah, you can see how big the battery it's like puffy. Like it was going to explode. And these things catch on fire. If that got punctured, that'd be so bad. I just think the water got in there and it short-circuited and was going to explode in my pocket. But, yeah, it's a goner. I'm kind of afraid of it now because it will not close. It's just swelled up. I need to do something with it so it don't, like, spontaneously combust or something. Let's keep it in this awesome holder so that if it does anything, it'll be kind of captured in the holder. I need to get rid of that. There's some like recycling videos on YouTube, and I know Jason at Mountain Baker Mining, they do a lot of that, like equipment for those types of things. But there's like videos on YouTube where people will crush down all those circuit breakers and like refine the gold, and it's bananas how much gold is actually in that phone. There's probably 1/2 gram of gold. And then a ton of silver too, probably. Not a ton, but grams of in these electronic devices. No wonder they cost $1,200 and $1,300. Yeah, I think those machines probably cost a giant five-figure number or maybe a six-figure number if I had to guess. I'm gonna have to do something with that. I didn't even realize how swollen that battery was, but you guys can probably see how swollen that. No, you can't. Yeah, you kind of can. That thing's swollen. Just have to get rid of that. Just need your wife to wreck a few more phones. I hope. Hope she's. She's not watching. If she is, you're in trouble. Is it swollen from being exposed to water? Somebody told me that if you take a knife and puncture that battery, it will. She's gonna see the video and read the comments. Oh, good. That means I shouldn't worry about mine spontaneously having issues. It's definitely swollen. It's funny because I don't recall it. Actually, I do because the back popped off of it when I was in the water. So it was probably swollen just from the going bad. Maybe that'd be a good video. I'll poke it with something sharp, see if it really does. I mean, I know lithium fires are dangerous because when I was a firefighter, we were always worried about those Chevy Volts catching on fire. I don't remember how. I could just delete the whole live. I don't want you to get in trouble. Literally, when people come to watch this video, though, because I was live for a while before Ed showed up and before I started talking, I just kept looking at the camera, just admiring, like, the fact that I see myself and, like, laughing at myself and, like, thinking back to how many of these I did over the years and how it used to be so awkward and now I just don't care. Well, I really appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by, but it's now midnight, so I'm going to jump off here and try to get some work done for my real job. I'm going to get these all these pay dirts packaged up so that I can take them to the post office in the morning. We're having a yard sale tomorrow afternoon, so I want to get these over to the post office before that starts and get these out. If you purchased a bag of pay dirt today, I am going to throw in a silver coin. I do have several, but if I run out of silver coins, I will throw in some other stuff, like I said. I just appreciate y'all for helping me reach this goal. I don't even know what number we got to. I have honestly not looked away from the comment section because I've been laughing this whole time. But whatever number we got to, I'm going to make sure it's up to that goal I had in the first place, which was $150 to donate to Tunnels to Towers. If it's more than that, even better. But between my Whatnot live stream that I did and this, I think we will get there. And if not, we're going to get there. So I really appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by, supporting the channel for all these years, and just making life better for me. I hope that I bring some educational value, but also some smiles to some of your faces. And until next time, good luck, God bless, and I'll see you all in the next one.